We blew up the Skyline. Ready? It won't go in gear. Took it for a rip. No traction. First, second, third, fourth, no traction. It's running crazy fast. But shifting from first to second, there was a big bang. And now it won't go into gear. So we're taking a look to see what it is. We'll update you shortly when we figure it out. Blew up the tranny. Couldn't handle it. It still has the stock tranny in it. Out of order now until the tranny's put into it. This isn't the first time. I've also blown the tranny a few months ago. And that was with lower power. So I'm gonna put a better transmission into it. So since this is broken, we move on to the next. And I see something in the back of the screen that I think I'm going to be using until the tranny's fixed. So that's that. We'll keep you updated and see what happens with the Skyline, because I missed it already and it's only been 5 minutes. Is it recording?
Is it recording?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit. Okay guys, so we got the Skyline on the hoist. Blew it up today, as we were talking about earlier, but now it's on the hoist. So we're gonna take it apart, we're gonna pull the tranny off, and see what's blown. I think, my guess is something inside the transmission. I guess it is possible that it could be the clutch. Highly unlikely, but we gotta take it apart to see. So it's on the hoist, and we shall update you shortly. Paul and I have finished pulling the tranny out to see what's wrong with it, and we found the problem. So here we're under the Skyline. As you can see right there, the transmission's out. So let me get the light. So we got no transmission. We've pulled it out. It's taken us about an hour, probably a little less. Turns out that, so there's a tranny sitting right there on the floor. And here's the issue. The output shaft has sheared right off. This is what happens when you run high horsepower with a stock transmission. The Skyline's pretty highly modified. It has a large turbo, it's tuned, it's running 20 PSI. So definitely a stock transmission is not going to handle it, and this is the second one that it's blown up in the last about 6 months or less. So there it is. Paul and I are finished for tonight. Now we have to search for a transmission and put it back together and work on blowing that one up. So it's just how it goes. I mean, you can't have these cars and modify them and, you know, make them powerful and actually use the power and not expect anything to break, because it will happen. Doesn't matter how built it is. Things always do happen. So you just have to expect it and go with it, and always try and improve it so the same thing doesn't keep breaking. So we're out.